Line, put it right side to McCarr. Put it right half boards now to Lodermeyer. Fits side of the net, Malad. Turnaround shot right on. The rebound there. Chopped out by McKechnie, but wide left. McCarr left point. Cuts mid blue line. Put it right side. Baird skates in closer. Shoots in a shoulder save by Montorin. Rebound behind the net. Wrapped out in front. And a backhander by Cockrell. And that's how the stick and wide of the net. To the right corner. Holds up at the half board. Skates to the circle. Put it side of the net. Malad. Put it back door. McKechnie shoots. And it's saved by Montorin on a sprawling right pass. The Eagles will get to this. It's a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Olsen carries in right wing with Ferguson. Olsen right side of the net. Shoots. And it's off of Houston. Bounced up in the air.
The Bandits need to seize this opportunity here.
Bandits win the draw cleanly. Right point to Thompson. Fed it mid blue line Bear. Back to Thompson right point. Back to Bear left point. 5-on-3 here for the Bandits. They drop it out to Cockrell left point. He'll curl to the high slot. Skating closer. Shoots. Scores! Jared Cockrell with a bullet from just above the right hash marks opens the scoring for Brooks just under 9 minutes in.
Yeah, we'll almost have to come up with a slang phrase for when Cockrell comes off the half wall, does the 180, circles around, and a guy like Jared Cockrell, he gets in the hash marks there. And
I'm emphasizing the word yet there. Still got a year of eligibility left. McCarr taps it over the Canmore line. Then a flying hit. They miss Cockrell jumping over him. Fu, a sharp angle shot. Scores from the left side of the net as the Eagles were trying to just assault Jared Cockrell, leaping over him on a couple of missed hits. The puck rolls to Parker Fu. He speeds into the left side of the Canmore net and snaps a quick wrister past Bontorin. Brooks makes it a 2-0 lead with 13 seconds to go in the period.
Yeah, Parker Fu gets some nice space there. He goes in hard with
open at the right point, shoots, blocked by Malad. Came back to Ferguson, a right half-board feed, came back door, and Olsen missed the target with a one-timer. Then in front of his own net to Bear, nifty feed up the right wing to right behind his own blue. Put it up the middle, Percusic carries in one-on-one, cuts to the slot, spins to the right side of the net, backhanded in front, and he just missed neck.
And then crash into each other.
Now Lavoie charges to the slot, had it poked free with the puck still lying there. A backhander right on Houston on a bouncer, rebound side of the net, and somehow it's shot wide. Line to Noble, now fed left point, Olsen a turnaround shot through his screen, off of Houston wide, who gets run over from behind by Porchuk, who cross-checks Houston in the back of the head, and the penalty coming up here for Percusic. 4-on-4 here. Percusic dug it free right side of the net, cuts in front, and a point-blank shot's wide left. Keep the play alive. Got it left corner. Nackville's got space. Centering feed and a one-timer right on by Percusic. Great. He'll hold on. Backhand one ahead. McKechnie knifed it out to neutralize. 2-on-1 Bandits. Fu speeds in with Mick. Fu right circle shoots. And a 5-hole save by Bontorin. Thompson gets there first, slaps it up the far boards. Nice keep in by Schimmel. The Brooks native fans on a shot, gives up a breakaway to Parker Fu. In down the middle, cuts backhander, scores! And Parker Fu tucks that backhander between the pads of Bontorin, his second one of the night. And Brooks turns that momentum right back around. It's 3-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the...
Dropped off to Welikottawa, left circle. Put side of the net. Cockrell spun it in front. Mavin fan on the shot. He had a wide open net at the right side. 40 goals 2 years ago in his final year in the AJHL. Now a 2-on-1 Eagles. Hildebrand carries in, put one across. It bounced off Ashton's stick. They got a 3-on-1 rush. Carried in right wing by McCarr. Fed it in front. Welikottawa backhander right on Bontorin. Setting ones as well. Bottom left circle, Malott. Dropped it off to O'Connor. Swept it right side. McCarr skates into the circle. Put it side of the net. Lodermeyer cuts out in front. Shoots and scores! Derek Lodermeyer waltzed his way out in front from the right side of the net. There was nary a defender near him, and he had the whole net to shoot at with Bontorin down and out. Tucks it into the back of the Canmore net, and the captain registers his 8th point of the series to give Brooks a 4-0 lead. Backed up by Olsen, skating down to the left circle, has space, bottom left circle, put it back door, Doucette shot it wide right of the net, and then Houston has his helmet knocked semi-final. Eagles down the man, springing in with lots of space, Ferguson right circle, shoots it and flackered away by Garrett Houston. O'Connor breaks it out up the left wing side of Malott at the red, put it middle for a speeding, and McKechnie split the defense in on goal, shoots it, a great glove save of the Bandit net. Houston comes way out to play it behind the play. McCrory had dropped the gloves with an Eagle player at the center circle. I don't know who that is as the linesman jumped in quickly. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So McCrory there, who now banks it up the near side boards. Not out of his own zone. Wright kept it in and poked it down to the left corner. Welikottawa centers. One-timer, Cockrell. He's robbed by Bontorin. Got it to Radford, left circle. Dangled around his man, put it in front. Backhanded wide by Livingston. And are stripped to the puck by Cockrell in the slot. Shoots one right on. Rebounds there. Nackle jamming at it, but it rolls in. But it's not official yet. That's tentative. Here's Percusic speeding into the left circle. Tried to center one that's blocked. Came back to Percusic left corner. Centered one. Shot. Scores. Austin Wright jammed it in from the goal line. His first goal of 2016 is the exclamation mark on the game that sends the Bandits to the South Division final. 5-zip Brooks. And that will put an end to this one.
Yeah, and it looks like Pauls is going to get the gate here.
A wave off icing, and the Bandits are off to the South Division Final. They sweep the Canmore Eagles, and it's 5-0 the final here in Game 4. And a healthy contingent of traveling Bandits fans congratulating Brooks here on their 4-game straight sweep of the Canmore Eagles. The playoffs started off as perfectly as they could have, Ken. And I should mention as well, Garrett Houston is now only the 10th goalie in the history of the Alberta Junior Hockey League to record 3 shutouts in a single postseason, and we're only 4 games in.
Yeah, and it definitely, not only that, but obviously in a series. So this one ends. The Bandits just dominant in all aspects of the game, winning this one 4-0 or 5-0, and just being totally dominant in this series. No question about that. The Bandits just too much for the Canmore Eagles.